Alright, y'all, so today for breakfast, classic Cobb salad. When these are on sale, you have to be very careful though, and make sure that none of the lettuce is like mildy. I like this one because this one has smoky bacon and hard-boiled eggs, so it has 8 grams of protein in it, which is not a ton, but I like the fact that I'm getting tomatoes and some vegetables, some greens in my system at least once a day. And then I'll also have an apple and a rice cake. I put a few of my tortilla chips in here because I like that little crunch factor. And a protein shake. I'll have my apple though a little bit later. Tonight is back to school night, so things are a little bit different. I really need to color my hair, but I don't know. I don't really want to do it at the gym. I notice other people do, and that's fine, but I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, we have to do laundry this week. Do you know how expensive laundry is to do at the laundromat? It's like $20 for a large load. It's like $19 if you wash and dry it for a large load. A medium load is like $16. So I have to do whites and darks. So it's like 40 bucks to do fucking laundry. It's expensive. Which I mean, I would never be saying it's expensive, except for now when you have like no money coming in, except for a few donations, which by the way, if you're the one of the ones who just donated recently, thank you so much. That was very helpful. I was able to pay my tickets. One of them I have to go get a money order, and then I gotta go get an envelope, and then I gotta go get a fucking stamp and mail it. The other one I was able to pay online, so that was super fucking helpful. And there were some necessity things I needed. And now I need to get gas, so I'll throw in my tank of gas. And so thank you. Thank you. I don't really want to go to back to school night just because of the state of things, but I'm kind of disappointed in the school and how they disrespected me, but it's whatever. I like to see the classroom my son sits in, and I like to know who his teachers are and who's teaching him, and all of that is very, very important to me as a mother, and always has been. I've only missed one back to school night and then left one time because like halfway through, like my brain was like picking up like phone calls from like 20 different fucking people at once, and I was like, oh my god, too much. So I had to leave. And then one I didn't go to, which I would have, but whatever. Anyways, protein shake. Oh, you know what? Shit, I was gonna say something. The most annoying thing keeps happening to me. It's like all of a sudden I just like forget, like I'll be counting my reps for my practice, and all of a sudden I just like forget what number I'm on, and my brain just like drifts off into space, which is so weird because I've never had that problem before. Or I'll be like, I maybe I have and I just don't remember. Or I'll be like dancing, and then all of a sudden it's like I forgot how to dance. Like all of a sudden I can't do the splits, and it's just so weird because I'm like, how is it that I'm so smart, and then all of a sudden like I can't talk, I can't form sentences, I'm not pronouncing my words right, all of a sudden I'm not walking right, I'm like all hunched over, or like I'll just like go and like mix something in where it doesn't go. I'm like, I don't even know, it's like it's like robotic control or something. It's fucking insane. I'm like, what the fuck? Like how all of a sudden is my brain just like gone blank? Like it's just so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. And let's be honest, there's a lot of things that are weird. Like weird can mean a lot of things. Like I know some people might think my workouts are weird, or when I'm home alone, like I'll sing to myself and make up songs and talk to myself, which I've been doing publicly sometimes, which is weird of me because I'm like, I usually do that in private, but I guess apparently I have to act in public how I am in private, and I need to have my social media. Somebody kept trying to put my social media, kept switching to private when it's supposed to be public, and then I kept complaining about it, and then of course they don't like fucking support doesn't write back with an answer. They give you these solutions that don't work, and then it keeps happening, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, can I sue you guys for this? Because it's affecting my life and my outreach and my growth. So you tell me. So like sometimes I can upload a video and it literally will upload instantly. And then other times, it'll say error. Like, it'll try to upload for like hours. And then it'll read error. So then I do everything that it says to do. Well, I'm not doing it what it says to do anymore because I'm just like, well, it's just going to tell me to do all these fucking things, which will not resolve the problem. And then guess what will happen? Then all of a sudden it'll just like fix itself later on. It's like the stupidest thing. So I don't even fucking, I'm just like, whatever. It's obviously something different. But, and then like 3 hours and then the video doesn't even upload. Do you know how much that pisses me off? Especially because it's like, it's wasting my hotspot fucking data or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I can't be wasting that shit, motherfucker. I'm really grateful for the workout I got in last night. There's been some pretty like chill people pulling up to the gym with good energy and just like good gym etiquette and gym manners, and that's pretty fucking cool. Like, I always appreciate when there's people at the gym who are just like chill and I don't feel uncomfortable doing my weird workout stuff because, you know, I combine like dance and this and that and mobility stuff. I do a lot of mobility. I do a lot of core mobility, a lot of pelvis mobility. And I combine a lot of, you know, strength training with stretching and yoga and Pilates, and it looks strange. I'm well aware of it looking strange to some people, but it's really important work and it works for my body, and I do like a lot of balance and stability stuff, and it's always cool when there's like chill energy, like good energy in the gym, you know, so that's cool. And it's so funny because I don't really like a lot of tension when I do what I do. So then when people, I feel like sometimes when people are like looking at me, especially if it's like people I'm not familiar with, like places I haven't seen, like, and recognize an energy I don't recognize, I start to feel very awkward and uncomfortable, and then I just like get shy and don't want to do my workouts anymore. So I try to just put up like a shield and like ignore everyone and just go into a flow state of mind, like a meditation flow state, and just stay in the zone. And I also like, I train for like stamina and longevity and endurance, so like I don't like to take breaks in between my sets. I just like to continue and don't like to be interrupted. But I don't know, I don't know, sometimes like, I don't know, I just get weird sometimes. So when there's like a consistent person at the gym who takes their training seriously, and I'm comfortable with their energy, I like appreciate training next to individuals who are like respectful and serious about their working out, and just like, I don't know, like just have a safe energy. I feel like that's super important in the gym. But sometimes, and you know, cause like sometimes like with newbies who aren't taking it seriously, like sometimes newbies at the gym are like so embarrassed and don't want anybody to stare at them that like they're never a problem because they're like, you know, they just are there to like work out and are embarrassed to even be there to begin with. Or there's like the newbies who just like don't know how to act at all, and then that's kind of always annoying too, because, but I just try to like, my salad is delicious. I'm like so hungry. I'm best when I do my thing. Like, I feel better about myself. I mean, even with like, everybody has like self-confidence, things they don't like about themselves, right? Which is fine. I always believe in taking action to fix those things, but like, so when I'm working out, it always makes me feel better because I'm taking actions to fix things that I want. Like, I'm taking actions to work towards my goals for my business, work towards my goals for my body, towards my goals for my brand. I'm also working towards my health goals. I'm also working towards my mental health goals. I'm also working towards my physical health goals. I'm working towards so many things. I'm working towards, you know, developing, you know, new ways of doing things. Like, so I'm making progress. And it makes me wonder, like, there's a lot of people who have like a lean or a twist, and I've been noticing it, and they'll like stand with one of their foots out at an angle. Like, are these humans aware of what that is? Like, is that like some genetic thing, or is it like some governmental fucking vaccine thing, or is it like brain control? Like, there's something to that. And I've been doing some research on YouTube. It's interesting, but it's like people are not aware of that. It's kind of scary. Because I notice, like, I'll sometimes lean in on this left side. So now I spent so many years leaning in on this left side that this left side of my body and my waist is like shorter than the right side, because the muscles and the tissues are like have not been stretched out. So now my body's, you know, off balance. Which is like the body's like in a warrior stance, actually, because yoga, standing in a certain yoga stance, it's like a perfect warrior stance. But then it's like, you know, so certain muscles have compensated for the other side. So like the left side is not developed as much as the right side. And I noticed also with like my jaw alignment and my face, like this side of my cheek was larger than this side. And so it's evening out. And even like with my squats and stuff, which is why my ass wasn't developing, which is super annoying because I would be killing it in the gym for so many years. I'm like, why did my butt not get the way I wanted it? Why did my legs not get? And like, how many people go to the gym and have trainers? Because I invested a lot of money in trainers and classes, and then they don't get the results they want, like their body, and they're like, oh, well, it's just genetics. Motherfucker, it is your alignment. It is your fucking alignment. It's not even genetics. It's alignment. So anyways, I'm fixing that. I mean, there are some genetic things that go into other stuff, but I'm not going to get into that right now because my phone is starting to heat up, and then it'll start slowing down, and the videos won't start loading and all that other shit. This stuff is so fucking delicious. Oh my God. Yesterday, I was getting like lightheaded during my workout. I had to stop and eat like half of this like protein bar. I found these like oatmeal, these Quaker oatmeal protein bars. They were on sale at King Soopers. It was like a 10-pack for $2 something. So I bought like 5 boxes of them because I was like, oh, these would be good for a decent snack at school. And I don't have it with me right now, but I'll show them to you guys tomorrow. They're higher in sugar than I'd like, but you know, when you're on a budget, I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? When you ain't got money, it's like, oh, okay, well, these post-workout with my level of activity, fine. Anyways, there was a bunch of stuff I was gonna say, but now my phone is getting hot and it's starting to act slow, which is so annoying. And I can't remember, which is also annoying because I was like, this is important information and I want to elaborate on all of this because this is so important information and it can help so many people. And I don't really have a desire to be like a physical personal trainer per se, but I think that's why maybe having like a podcast or something where I can, and I need to like have a way to like, I need to organize my thoughts a bit more, to get this information out to other people because it's so important and life-changing, especially because, you know, like changing your body really matters, and especially those who really want to change their body. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll show about the food. That was so good. Oh, I spun this morning. I haven't done spinning in forever, and I spun last night. It was so fun. I've been really wanting to do more twerk Pilates, like dance practices, but anyways, my phone needs to cool down. You may experience slower performance. I'm not okay with slower performance. I got a new phone, so I wouldn't experience slower performance. So instead of getting the phones from, you know, Metro that were like $200, I was like, well, I'll just get a more expensive one from Google, and got a Google Pixel phone, thinking that, you know, it'll be higher speed and better performance and be able to keep up, and then I'll change services and all that other shit. And it's like fucking just the same bullshit. It's like, you know what? Phones aren't relationships with humans. I'm like, if I wanted to fucking, the problems you have with men, well, you know, men, I'll just trade them motherfuckers out too. I'm like, I ain't gonna stick with one who's not gonna fucking do what I need them to do. Fuck that. I raised a child. I'm not trying to raise a fucking man also. Like, if I gotta tell you how to be a man, then you ain't the man for fucking me. And I know how to be a very assertive woman. I know how to be very assertive. I know how to be very much a go-getter and very independent. But you know what? I am also a very naturally feminine woman. And, you know, being a single mom, I've had to play both roles and be, you know, that very strong role leader for my child. And, you know, if I were to date a man, like, and I love having guy friends because I just love masculine energy in general, and I get along with it. And I grew up with an older brother, and he always had guy friends over. So I'm really comfortable around males in general, but I would never want to date a man who's overly feminine. Like, it's healthy to be in tune with your feminine energy, but I believe in masculinity and feminine energy. I need to wrap this up because my phone's already, now it's like fucking freezing and not doing anything I want it to do. I believe in both energies, but we'll just save this for another day. My cat's in here. I need to clean out the cat box. I don't feed her very much food right now, and I'm not feeding her very much water, so she doesn't go to the bathroom a lot. Which, I mean, cats should be wild animals, and, you know, she'll be fine, but it's just like, luckily it hasn't been stinking or anything because I've been just eating her just the perfect amount. And she lost weight because she was getting too heavy for a minute there, which I was not happy about. I mean, if your pets are overweight, then that's not okay either. Just like if you're overweight as a human, that's also not okay. But I'll chat with y'all tomorrow as a form of cardio. But I don't know why, just like I haven't been in the mood or something. It's just weird. It's just like I haven't even been myself. Because I'm like always in the mood to dance. So it's so strange that I don't want to. Which is the same thing with yoga. Like, I can't tell you, for over 12 years, I have been trying to make yoga a daily habit. And it hasn't been till this last year that I've been able to. But it's just like, man. And then I just get so mad at myself. Because I'm like, if 12 years ago I would have done yoga every single day like I wanted to. And I didn't even think at that time to like find YouTube videos and do it at home. They just didn't offer like daily classes at the gym, and then I couldn't really afford the yoga membership. And now looking back, I'm like, well, maybe I could have, but probably not, because I was already, you know, living very, very paycheck to paycheck because, you know, I'm a single mom. I'm not getting any funding from other people. I wasn't working like 5 days a week because I want to be a present parent as well as a hairdresser. So, you know, there's like all these variables.